Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, sorry for the delay today.
No problem.
Okay. So is there any doubt and questions till now? Hmm? Any questions? Anyone from any side?
लाइक मुझे तो अभी थोड़ा सा प्रोग्रामिंग का ही इशू हो रहा है और तो वो मैं अभी जस्ट प्रैक्टिस कर रहा हूँ
Okay, okay, no
बिकॉज जो
problem.
कोर अबैप वाली प्रोग्रामिंग जो आपने बताया था ना उतना तो हो जा रहा है लेकिन अगर मैं खुद से ही लिखना चाह रहा हूँ तो वो नहीं हो पा रहा है
Okay, no issue. Take your time and try to grab all the things, okay?
यस
And we will also discuss that later on that.
ओके
So,
Hello Vaishnavi, hello Prem. Anything from your side?
Hello, Amrit. No.
All right. Okay, then let's start with our fresh chapter. Yeah. ALV reports. Okay. Before going for this part, tell me, what is the way we are simply displaying any output? How we are displaying anything here? If I have to display any output to the user, what is my normal approach that I am preferring? Yeah,
Right statement.
right
व्यू
statement. Right statement is what we are using to display the output to the user, correct? But if you check the normal right statement, it is very old, correct? Let's open our ABAP editor. And if I show you our consume function module, let's say that we tried execution, our material number. It is a very traditional approach here. So let's understand the requirement of ALV first. We are using write statement to display the output, correct? Write statement to display the output to the user. This methodology and this method is a very old approach. Like it came in 1990. So another problem, very traditional way of displaying things, not a very user-friendly interface. Yeah. Second problem that we see with the write statement here. Can we change the output? Tell me this from the output screen.
No.
If I try to change here, if I try to modify at the output screen, can I do it? No, I can't do it. This is also not possible. Very old view here. Old and traditional user experience. Another problem. That's where your ALV came into picture. What ALV is saying, ALV stands for ABAP list viewer or application list viewer. Application list view. Yeah. So it is a way to display the data in a tabular format or hierarchical format, which provides a better user interface for interaction. Hierarchical. That provides a better user interface for interaction with the user. We will be able to filter the records, sort, and format the records, format and edit also. So sort, format, and edit the records directly from the output screen in form of a tabular format. Just like you display the data in any table. If you go and check the table, this is a ALV format display. Can you see this? Column heading, column name is there, right? And in proper order, it is getting displayed so that we can understand which is row 1, which is row 2, which is row 3, which is row 4, right? So this is a view using which we are going to display our data to the user in a more better way as compared to our write statement. How we create a ALV? So steps for creation of ALV. Oh, let me check whether I started the recording or not. Yeah, it's okay. So creation of ALV. Mainly two steps are there. Step 1 is create the field catalog. Create the field catalog. And step 2 is bind the data with the field catalog. Two steps are there. Create the field catalog. And the second step is bind the data with the field catalog. Now the question here is, what is this field catalog? So field catalog is the structure of the output. Structure of the output in which the data will be displayed. Field catalog is the structure of the output in which data will be displayed. Yes. Here you will define the column order, column heading, and other properties for each column. Yes. Other properties. The structure that we use to create a field catalog is, there is one structure called SLIS field cat underscore ALV. This particular thing is used. Yes, this is one is used. And once you have your structure ready, or better I can say 3 steps we can define it. First step is normal one. Store the final output which you want to display, display to the user. Store the final output in the internal table. The user. This will become your step 1. This is step 2. Create the output structure. create the output structure here. And using this structure, we are going to design how the output will be displayed to the user. And once your structure is ready, we will do the bind the internal table data with this output structure. So for binding purpose, SAP has given us some function modules which are used for these things. Somebody is there in the lobby. So SAP has given some function modules which are used for these things, and these are reuse ALV list display, then your reuse ALV grid display is there, and the final one is reuse ALV hierarchical sequence list display. Main three function modules which will display the output in three different format. Traditional list format, like this way. This is your list display. Traditional list format. Another is this one, grid format. It is more better and relatively more preferred. We will see why it is low. And the last one is hierarchical sequence. So this is for this is used in case you have multiple tables like header and item, and you want to display both the data in parent-child format. So this is rarely used. This one is the one which is mostly used. You can try this one also, but it is a traditional list format. This is more better. It provides more better user experience. This is the approach of it to display the ALV. Are you getting at least 5 to 10% of it? Everyone, are you getting what I am trying to explain here? Huh? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Lakshman, you are not audible.
I'm audible now?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I can hear
This
this.
is the traditional approach. So we will just follow the same thing. Suppose let's start with our list display. I am taking a normal requirement. The requirement is a very basic one. Display the, suppose I want to display the sales order data, or let's say again our material master data, this kind of requirement from our Mara table using ALV. And this we are understanding via normal way of programming. So I want to display a material master data using ALV format. So again, what we do if I have to implement this kind of stuff, what is our way of doing the programming? Tell me the steps, guys. If I have to display something, how do I write a code? Huh? Prem, what is the steps? What is the step? What will be the step one here? Kunal, Create the structure. Yes or no? This is the step na. Step 2, declare internal table and work area, right? This is what we do. Why you are not responding? Step 3.
Take the input from the user.
What?
Input from the user next.
Yes, this is input from the user. That is the general way of ABAP programming. We will be doing the same thing till the last. Only the new concept will be used for better user experience and better performance. We will go for events and write the logic. Step 5 is there. Store the final data in the internal table after performing all the operation that is asked by the user. And then these 2 steps: create the field catalog and bind the data with the field catalog. So we can make it step 6. Create the field catalog. And the last one, step 7, bind the data with the field catalog. Correct? So let's start with our requirement. My requirement was to display this material master data Mara from using ALV. So I'll create the structure. My structure will be Mara table, material master table Mara. I will go for SE11 here and I will check the columns of this table, whatever column is required. Mara table, material number and its data element, Matner type, Matner. Yeah, we can use ERNUM. So ERNUM I'm using. Username. I will go for material type, MTART. Its data element, material type. Then we have MBRSH and its data element is also MBRSH. So MBRSH type, MBRSH. Material group, type, material group. And I will also use MEINS type, basic unit of measure. This is the structure declaration and of ty underscore Mara. Correct? Then I will declare the internal tables and work areas. So we'll have LT Mara type table of ty Mara. And then we declare the work area. So LS Mara type ty underscore Mara. Okay, internal table and work area declaration. Then we take input from the user. So we know either parameter we can do or we can go for select option. Let's say I want select option in this situation. So I will create a variable for it. LV material number is the primary key. So Matner type, the data element is also Matner. And I will create a select option for it. Select option as material number for the variable LV Matner. I will activate it. So now we can see if we execute, our selection screen is opening where we can pass the input. This name is as Matner. Let's give a good name for it. So I'll go for go to text element, selection text, and here I will give a material number, suppose. So this can be displayed to the user. Yeah. I will come back and I will execute. Now it is material number. Perfect. So I am taking input from the user. Now we need to do the write the logic here. So we use start of selection event for writing logic. All the logic must be inside the start of selection. And then we can simply write our logic, select Matner. What is the next column here? ERNUM MTART. So ERNUM MTART, MBRSH, MATCAL, and MEINS. These are the 6 columns I have taken here from our Mara table, and I will store it into internal table LTMara here, and where our material number is equal to, sorry, it is a select option, so in keyword S Matner. This is my internal table, right? In this case, we do not want to perform any operation over the internal table, so this is my final one. So step 5 is already ready. I don't need it extra. This is my final internal table in which I have the data and I want to display it to the user. So create the field catalog. What is the type of our field catalog? Field cat ALV. So using this, I will first create a internal table and work area here. So data keyword, LT field cat, I am giving this name for internal table of field catalog. Type table of LVC field cat, and I will create a work area also. LS field cat, type field cat ALV. You can check this structure. Let's go inside it. Double click. I'll go inside it. This is my field cat ALV. I will go inside the main. Inside it, we have include. Another include is there. Go inside that, and you see the columns: row position, column position, field name, your column name. If you can pass the internal table name, lots of columns they have given. Yeah. There is your cell text, long keyword, middle text, and short keyword. Here you define how your column label will be visible to the user. Either if you want it to be a long keyword, you will use this column. If you want to be a medium keyword, you will use this column. Or if you want to display the label very small, you can use this one. You can use this one. So lots of columns are there based on the requirement. Usually we debug it, which can help us, and then we go for it. Yeah. So for each and every column, what you will do, you will create your field catalog. How many columns we have? 6 columns. The same thing we are going to do here. We will create our field catalog for the first column. I will start with ls field cat and field name. Field name. Let me check the declaration. Save. Any error is there? Okay. Field name is equal to, what is our first column name? Matner. So Matner. Field name must be in capital letter. If you will not pass, you will get runtime error. I'm just writing here. Must be in capital letters. Then I will give the label for this field catalog, this column. So cell text L I will use, cell text underscore L is equal to, suppose I want to display material number. This you can give it in small or whatever you want. This is just a label, but this one must be in capital letters. So I will append it, append ls field cat to lt field cat. This is my column 1 and clear the work area. Ls field cat. This is my first column field catalog. Similarly, we will create it for all these 6 columns. Second one, what is the second one? ERNUM. So ERNUM num is mainly for user. So I'll give here username as the label, username. Third column, what is our third column? MTART is our third column. So material type we can give here MTART, and this will become material type. Then I will go for the fourth one, MBRSH, material group, industry sector, industry sector. Then we can give here medical, material group, medical, this will become material group, and the last one, unit of measure, so MEINS. Unit of measure. All these six columns. Partner, num, material type, industry sector, material group, and unit of measure. If you want to give other properties, you can just go inside this field catalog structure. Where it is, yeah, this one. And you can just check it, what are the properties you need for this particular field catalog. So this is the designing. And once it is ready, we will do the binding with the field catalog. So how we are going to do the binding? Three function modules are there. Let's start with reuse ALV list display first. I will go for this one. So call function reuse ALV list display. Check it. List display. Either you can go for pattern and call from there. Otherwise, you can directly call from here also. Control space and shift enter. See this, all these properties, shift enter. It is getting called here. Lots of columns are here, but the very basic things we need here. So I will just pass my field catalog internal table, IT field cat. I will pass the name of my field cat here, LT field cat. And here in the tables, we have output table name it is asking. So I will pass my internal table. So LT Mara. This is my data, LT Mara here. This is the data which I want to display, right? So I will do the same thing. And the best practice is to always uncomment all the exceptions that it has. So I am uncommenting it. Now we have our value ready. So syntax check. There is some problem. It is saying ls field cat is unknown. Oh, there is some problem in the name. Yeah, here it should be field cat. Now no error. Everything is good. So I will activate the code and let's debug it. I will put here a breakpoint on my select query. And let's do the debugging so that we can check it in a more better format. I will execute it. I will pass my material numbers here. One range I am using from FG126 to FG326. Let's check now. I will execute. We are in debugging. For better view, we will go to desktop 3 here. And I will check this LT Mara. Right now it is empty. No records are available. So I will press here F6. So now we have total 11 records. I will check this field cat internal table. It is empty here. You can see total 67 columns are there. All these columns you can use it based on the requirement. Edit property, coloring, lots of properties are there inside this ALV structure. So we will generate them one by one here. You can see 1, 2, 3, total 6 column. For 6, there will be 6, 4, 5, And the last one is 6. Total 6 column here, 6 rows. And then this binding will be done. So I will click on continue and I will check the output. See, is it same to our table or not? The table that we have here, or this table that it is getting displayed, is it same? All this property you can see here, ascending order, descending order. You can just select the column, click on this descending. The data will be in descending order. You can export it, you can send the mail, whatever you want to do, you can do the filtering here. Suppose I just want this material number. Yeah. And I'll do the copy. Wait a second. There is some issue here.
We need to select the checkbox left to the.
Check. Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, it is okay. Let's say I am looking for industry sector. So industry sector, what should I give here? M, everything is M here. Oh, sorry. Let's do another thing. Filter, material number, this one. And I'll give the range here, suppose FG29. Okay, copy FG29 only. Let's check now. See, on the output, we are able to perform these operations. Even system is displaying everything, but on the output, we are able to perform these things. FG, let's say 50. Yeah, right. This is your very basic ALV. Are you all getting this? This is your ALV list display, traditional list format, not used very much. But SAP has given everything for us. You can use it based on your choice and based on your requirement. Yeah. This is your ALV list format. Then there is your grid. It is almost all the steps will be similar. I'll just copy the code. Let me just show you. Same thing. I'm just doing the copy pasting here. I will go to SA38 and I will create a program for you. Here, let's make it ALV display 02, and this one I will go for grid display. Grid display my executable code, package and request. Yeah. And instead of this function module, I will go and call the grid display this time. So pattern, and I will call reuse ALV grid display. Call it. Enable the exporting. Here is your IT field cat. Send the internal table. LT field cat. And I will also send my output. So LT Mara and uncomment the exceptions. So activate button. I will pass the material numbers here. Check it. This is your grid format. This is your grid format of display. Here it is more user interactive. If you want to edit any column, suppose I want to edit my material number. So I can just go to the field catalog here, material number, and I can use the edit property, field cat edit equal to true. Now if you check, See this. I'm just changing the name it to Amrit Raj. Lakshman. This one I'll make it Manish. Here, let's say Kunal, Rain, Sony. Anyone else is there? So we can simply make the changes, correct? Vaishnavi. This is grid format of display. Sorting. Sending. This is sending order. Yeah. Right? Are you getting it? This ALV format of display.
Yes.
Yeah. Kunal, are you getting it?
Yes, sir. According to the yes, sir.
SAP is all about following the approach, concepts, and steps. If you are able to understand the concept, your logic building will eventually evolve a lot. So concepts are very, very important here. Okay. So this is my, what should I say here? Grid display format. Now on this, I'm giving one assignment. Try this one. Again, one more assignment here. Assignment 13. Another practice. Let's see how many of you are able to do this. Assignment 13. What I want from all of you, use this employee table. Don't use my employee table. Use your employee table. Your employee table. If you would have created, definitely. So you can just, you will have your employee table. Please do not change my table. So use your employee table and display a ALV report. ALV report where you take input in form of select option. Select option. Then what I want, then make the column employee name, department, and manager as editable. You need to edit it. Change the values from the output screen. Output screen. And if I click on save button, this is the save button on the output screen. This one. This is the usual save button there. So if we are making a output as editable, let me show you here. If I click on the save button, the data should be saved back to my original employee table. Are you getting my requirement? Everyone, are you getting my requirement?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So try this. It's a very interesting one, which will help you to understand the concept in a more better format. I am also sharing this code with you for reference. You can use it. Lakshman, you have the access of this page?
Not at all.
Okay, let me share it. Yeah. So I'm sharing it in the chat here. You can take it from here. Just copy it right now. Otherwise, after the call, you will not have this access. Okay.
Yes, good.
To go through this, try to do this assignment. In the next session, we will have another interactive ALV report session. And there we will understand this one also if you are not able to do. It's a very easy approach, requires some basic debugging, and you will be able to understand it. So that is all for today. Any questions from anyone? Yeah, Vaishnavi, anything from your side?
Amrit, I have doubt at selection screen output event.
Mm-hmm.
I just practice whatever you taught, but I'm not getting the output for that event.
Can you show me your code, please? Or can you tell me your program name? I will show you here.
Yeah, I'll tell my program name.
Okay, tell me.
ZVY
Right. ZVY
underscore art
at
underscore selection.
this one. Add selection screen output,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that one.
Wait a second. If PR1 is true, screen group 1 you are comparing with salary. Did you have given the modification ID? Array, yes, SAL is there. Okay. MAT is there. Okay, don't make it active. Let's make it input so that we can understand what is happening. Put. Let's check it. Yeah, it's working. You need to press enter.
Okay, I didn't press enter.
Now, if you go for active here and active, do the activation. Yeah, see? Okay, right?
Okay, Amrit.
Got that? Yeah.
Hmm. I
Any
have
other
one more
question?
doubt, Amrit.
Huh?
What is that modify ID key is used for? Like, what is
Yes.
that purpose?
Yes, the purpose is the key that you have passed here, the same key you are comparing here, right?
Mm,
So when you are looping over the screen, system will compare. You want to modify either this one, this select option, or this one, right?
yeah.
So that modification key is being used here, na? The same modification key ID is being used for modification here. It's the same, right? The column which you want to modify, you have given one modify ID, and the same thing you are using here for modification. That's the purpose of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Amrit.
All right. Great. Any other question from anyone? Sony?
No rush.
Okay. Manish?
No, not right now.
Okay, Manish, we'll connect you on that. Yeah, Lakshman?
Yeah.
Yeah, not at all.
Okay. Kunal, it's okay from your side?
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, then that's all. Try the assignment. See you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.